What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming you guys with another video. Coming at you with my Eagles Jets recap video. The Philadelphia Eagles getting the win against the New York Jets by a score of 31-6 at home. The Eagles they increased their win streak, their undefeated win streak against the New York Jets. New York Jets have not defeated the Philadelphia Eagles ever in the regular season. I believe the Eagles are now 10-0 all time against the New York Jets. Like I said, Eagles getting this win 31-6. Before I go deeper into this video, I just want to take this time to give a shout out to my boy Gangrene David. For those of you who don't know who Gangrene David is, he's a New York Jets vid maker on here. Very cool guy, man. You know, definitely a class act. You know, diehard New York Jets fan. Definitely go check his channel out if you guys have not checked out Gangrene David. Like I said, you know, great vid maker. He's a Jets vid maker, but great vid maker, and just a total class act, man. So just a shout out to my boy Gangrene David there. Now, getting more into this game here, Eagles did what they were supposed to do. I'm not jumping for joy over this win. You know, I'm really not. Unlike those Cowboy fans, I'm not gonna jump for joy over beating a team that we were supposed to be. We came to this game as big, the big favorites in this game. You know, we came to this game as the big favorites, and this was a game that we were supposed to win. We went there, we took care of business. You know, so I'm not gonna sit there and jump for joy and declare us as Super Bowl bound because we beat the team that we were supposed to be. We handle business. The New York Jets, man, they If there's any team in this league that's dealing with injuries more than we are, it might be the New York Jets. You know, the injuries have just been hitting the New York Jets big time this year as well. Hopefully, Sam Darnold comes back very shortly. He can help turn the Jets season around, because I want to see the Jets. I want to see the entire. I want to see the teams in the AFC East step their game up and challenge the Patriots in that division. Lord knows I'm tired of seeing the Patriots dominate every single year in that division, so I'm hoping that Sam Darnold will come back for the Jets, and he'll provide a spark for their season. Best of luck to the New York Jets for the remainder of their season. I have no hate against the Jets whatsoever. I wish them the best of luck. But this was a game right here where the Eagles defense really shined. It was a game where the Eagles defense, they throughout the entire game played very, very well. They got 10 sacks in this game. This is coming from a defense that prior to this was ranked, I believe, dead last when it came to sacks, sacks this season. In this game alone, the Eagles defense got 10 sacks. Truly unbelievable. 10 sacks, 2 interceptions, including one that was, including a big one in the first half by Nate Gary that he returned for a touchdown. So, I'm very proud of the way this defense played. But then I'm not going to get too excited about it either, because we played against the New York Jets. Sam Darnold wasn't playing. Luke Falk, was their starting quarterback or whatever. Falk was their quarterback. So I'm happy that the defense played well. But then I look and say, hey man, it was against the New York Jets. Right now, the New York Jets are just not they're not a good football team right now. They're just not. If anybody's having a worse season when it comes to injuries than us, then like I said earlier, the New York Jets are that team. So I'm happy we got the win. I'm happy that we took care of business, that we beat a team that we were supposed to beat. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna go over these stats real quick, and then I'll come back and talk a little bit more about this game. So let me just talk about these stats real quick in this game. It really wasn't a big, explosive, exciting game by the offense at all. Carson Wentz he was 17 for 29, 189 yards, 1 touchdown. So I guess you would say okay day for Carson Wentz, but he really didn't have to do a whole lot in this game for us to get the W. Rushing, Jordan Howard had 13 carries for 62 yards. He averaged 4.8 yards to carry, and he had a rushing touchdown. Miles Sanders, a quiet day for him. 9 carries for 15 yards, averaged 1.7 yards a carry. Carson Wentz ran 2 times for 5 yards, averaging 2.5 yards a carry. Darren Sproles had 3 carries for 4 yards, averaging 1.3 yards a carry. Even Josh McCown, they took Wentz out later on in the fourth quarter. Josh McCown came out there and ran 2 times for -2 yards. But yeah, even Josh McCown got in there and did a little running, Now, when it came to receiving, Zach Ertz, being Zach Ertz as always, Zach Ertz had 5 catches for 57 yards, averaging 11.4 yards a catch. He had 1 receiver touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, a pretty good day for him. 6 catches for 52 yards, averaging 8.7 yards a catch. Miles Sanders, 4 catches for 49 yards, averaging 12.2 yards a catch. Nelson Aguilar, 1 catch for 20 yards, 20.0 yards a catch. Dallas Goedert, 1 catch for 11 yards. Matt Collins did not have a catch in this game. Yeah, so receiving, that's the receiving there. Moving on down to the defense here. Like I said, this really was a defensive game here. The defense really shined today. 10 sacks, 2 interceptions, and they scored 12 points for the team for the team today. Going to the defense here, Brandon Graham, 4 tackles, 2 tackle assists. Brandon Graham had 3 sacks in this game. Rodney McLeod had 3 tackles, 3 tackle assists, 1 interception by Rodney McLeod. Josh Sweat had 3 tackles. He had 1 sack as well. Orlando Scandra had 3 tackles, 1 tackle assist, and also Orlando Scandra had 2 sacks. So Orlando Scandra, his debut game with the Eagles actually made a difference. He played well. Malcolm Jenkins, 3 tackles, 1 tackle assist. Brasua Douglas, 3 tackles, 1 tackle assist. Fletcher Cox, 2 tackles, 3 tackle assists. Kamu Grugier-Hill, welcome back Kamu Grugier-Hill, 2 tackles, 1 tackle assist. Craig James had 2 tackles, 1 tackle assist. Derek Barnett had 2 tackles. He had 1 sack. Vinny Curry, 1 tackle, 3 tackle assists, including a sack. Nigel Bradham had 1 tackle. Had 1 tackle, 2 tackle assists. Hassan Ridgeway had 1 tackle, 1 tackle assist, including a sack. Deshaun Hall get some playing time in this game. Deshaun Hall had 1 tackle. He had 1 sack as well. Akeem Spence had 1 tackle. Zach Brown had 5 tackle assists. Let's see. Nate Gary had, like I said, had that big interception that he returned for a touchdown there. Going down to kicking, kick returns here. Miles Sanders had 1 return for 24 yards, averaged 24.0 yards. 24.0 yards for that 1 return. Kicking, Jake Elliott, very good day by Jake Elliott. He was 1 for 1 on the 28-yard field goal. He scored 7 points for the Eagles today. So Eagles take care of business. I'm not gonna sit here and toot our horn and say that, hey, because we beat the New York Jets, that means we're Super Bowl bound. That's what those Cowboy fans have been doing. They've been doing that the first couple games of the season when they were beating teams that they were expected to beat. It was a great win. Defense really shined this game. Hopefully they keep that up because we need the defense to show up again next week. Next week we got the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. We gotta go to Minnesota. We gotta get that W. The Eagles improved their record to 3-2. And if the Dallas Cowboys lose to the Green Bay Packers, the Eagles and the Cowboys are going to be tied 3-2 for the division. The New York Giants, of course, lost today to the Minnesota Vikings. They lost to the Vikings, so they are 2-3. So Eagles win, they're 3-2. If the Cowboys lose, like I said, they lose. Last time I checked, the game's going on right now. They were down 17-0 to the Green Bay Packers. So go Pack, go for now. Definitely Green Bay. Take out the anger from us beating y'all last week. Take it out on the Cowboys and get this W against the Cowboys. That definitely helped us out a lot. So I'm definitely rooting on Aaron Rodgers to take out his anger from last week on the Cowboys. And so far he's doing it. Like I said, last time I checked, the Packers were up 17-0. So definitely take care of that. Like I said, if they beat the Packers, we're tied with the Packers for the division. But I'm happy that we took care of business. This was a team that we were supposed to beat. There was a little piece of me that was nervous. I always tell you guys, man, don't take anybody lightly. The Eagles the Eagles in the past have struggled against teams that they were supposed to beat, and they go out there and beat teams that they weren't supposed to beat. So I'm happy that they actually went out there and beat a team that they were very heavy favorites to beat. They went out there and got the job done and got the W. So I'm very happy they took care of business. Like I said, let that Packers win from last week. let that be what sets the tone for the rest of the season. You know, let's go on this win streak, man. Let's just start racking up these victories. Got to win against the Jets and the Packers. Now let's go to Minnesota in week 6. And let's go to Minnesota. Let's beat those Vikings in Minnesota. So yeah. Once again, Eagles win 31-6. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm happy, you know. I'm definitely happy. It's always great. It's always great to get a W. You know, I never want to come on here or rant and stuff like that. I know some of you guys enjoy that, but I don't enjoy that. You know, I don't enjoy coming on here screaming, yelling, and cussing. You know, I enjoy coming on here happy after a victory, and that's the way you guys should want to see me all season. You Eagle fans, you know, of course, you Eagle fans. You know, we should always want to be in a happy, celebrating mood. So yeah, you know, great team win. You know, defense especially, man. The best defense has played all season. You know, truly great. You know, hopefully they keep that going. You know, I know it's against the New York Jets, so I'm not gonna sit here and toot our horn. It was against the Jets, but hopefully the defense, they build confidence from the way they played today, and they come out the same way against the Minnesota Vikings next week. You know, use this game and build confidence from it. And let's go out there and dominate the Minnesota Vikings as well. 10 sacks that's truly unbelievable. No matter who you're playing against, getting 10 sacks in the game is an unbelievable achievement, especially for a defense that wasn't getting that pass rush at all. They were not getting the pass rush at all. They were ranked dead last when it came to pass rush, when it came to sacks and stuff. To get 10 sacks in one game, I don't care who your opponent is. That truly is remarkable, man. So. Yeah, I'm very, very happy right now, man. You know, I'm happy that they took care of business when they were supposed to. Let's continue to go out there and take care of business, and let's send a message to the rest of the NFL that the Philadelphia Eagles are for real. We had a little slow start there, a little slump there, but we are for real. I'm not as worried about the Eagles offense. I know they had some okay moments. They had the very first drive, they scored a touchdown. It had a little bit of sloppy moments there. I'm not really as worried about that. I know they'll be fine, especially when we get Deshaun Jackson back in here, which I don't know exactly when he'll be back. Maybe next week, we'll see. But I'm not really as worried about the slow. No, I'm not really as worried about the offense right now. The offense, when they really need to score a lot, they will score. They did what they had. They did what they had to do to help us get this win. You know, so not a spectacular day by them, but they didn't have to have one. You know, so I know that when we need that offense, I know they'll step their game up. But anyway, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. As always, go Birds. Let's go take out these damn Vikings next week. The Purple Freaks. You know, take out these damn Purple Freaks next week. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace. Go Birds. And Packers too.